Hello guys, what's up everyone? I'm Mohit Goel. I'm passed out from IIT Roorkee and today we are going to talk about strategies and tips to crack IIT. Those of you aspiring to pursue engineering through IITs need to clear the two most important exams, JEE Main and JEE Advanced. Approximately 13 lakhs people appear in the JEE exam every year for admission to prestigious colleges such as IITs, NITs, triple IITs, or even other centrally funded technical institutions. JEE is certainly one of the toughest entrance examinations, and thus it requires the right preparation strategies. If you are someone who has not yet begun preparing for the exam and even have or maybe had like little or no formal coaching for it, you can still get through the exam by preparing at home. Yes, exactly. So taking small steps and following the right strategies can make a huge difference. From your study pattern and reference books to the way you solve the paper, all can go a long way in helping you achieve your IIT dream. So here are a few tips you should follow in your preparation, which, if done properly, can be game changers. So let's start. So my first tip is start with the NCRT. Exactly. NCRT books form the base for the JEE entrance exams, especially for the JEE main. A common mistake made by many students is to start with reference books directly, while their concepts and theoretical knowledge are not very strong. NCRT books will give you a firm grounding of concepts, and thus these are the best books to start your preparation. It is also worth noting that 60 to 70% of the JEE paper is based on NCRT books. Yes, 60 to 70% of JEE main is based on NCRT books. However, they are not enough for practical questions. So obviously we need something extra. But yes, if you want to start, then start with the NCRT. My second tip is, yes, you should have a curious mind and ask questions whenever you are reading a particular theory. You should be able to question every concept you are reading to gain a better understanding of each concept. Questioning concepts will help you widen your understanding and will thus help you solve various twisted problems based on the same theory. You can never solve problems if you are simply mugging concepts. So this tip is very important. My next tip is solve with the multiple solution technique. Very important tip. Whenever you are solving questions of a particular chapter, don't try to solve 100 questions of each topic. Rather, try solving a particular problem in multiple ways. Yes. For example, in mathematics, calculus problems can be solved using coordinate geometry, and any complex problem can be solved using vector calculus. So this will help you in learning alternative methods of approaching a problem. And even in the actual paper, there will be times like when you won't be able to solve a problem using your preferred method. So that's why knowing multiple methods of solving a problem will help you arrive at result even if another approach is required. So believe me, this is very important tip. So whenever you solve a problem, just try to solve that particular problem in multiple ways. So my next tip is, yes, you heard it right. revise wisely. You know, students generally either revise too much or they don't revise at all. Once you are through with a chapter, revise it thoroughly. But don't spend more than 2 to 3 hours on the revision. Amplify your revision by solving practice problems on the topic from reference books instead. This will help you immediately understand the concepts you have just studied. So, guys, revise wisely. This is very important tip. My next tip is manage your time efficiently. You know, it's a very common problem, common question. Normally बच्चे पूछते हैं कि सर टाइम को कैसे बैलेंस करें. सर अपनी बोर्ड स्टडीज एंड कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स की जो स्टडीज है उनको कैसे बैलेंस करें. So that's why like this tip will be very important for all of you. You know, no matter like how many efforts you put in or how many papers you solve, yes, if you do not utilize your time effectively, you will never be able to complete and practice in time. To keep a better track of the time you allot like to various chapters or maybe revision practice, you can make use of the time management apps. Yes, I'm talking about time management apps. Like even a simple tool like Google Calendar, you know, can be used to allot time or days to chapters or sections. Now what will be the plus point? You know, it can be more effective than a printed calendar since it will give you reminders for different events. That's why these time management apps are also very effective. So my next tip is solve multiple mock tests. Yes, you know, practice at home is the most effective when you test yourself at regular intervals. Now, the question is how to maximize your benefit from these mock papers. Yes, uh, the common mistake made by most of the students is they never review what they have solved. You should spend at least 6 to 7 hours to revise or to review the process. Whenever you are solving a paper, try to analyze the questions or chapters you are facing a problem with and areas you are quick to solve. After the first mock test, you will have a list of your strong areas as well as the topics that require more attention. Utilize these insights to work on the areas you lack, and with each mock test, you would find yourself getting better. Also, develop a smart strategy while solving the paper. Believe me, 50% of the questions in the paper have a low difficulty level. So solve them first. Never attempt the paper in a sequence and avoid the questions you face difficulty in while solving your mock papers. So this tip is really very important because this is the right time. Okay, I think everywhere test series starts हो चुके हैं. So believe me, this tip will help you a lot, and I hope कि आप लोगों का जो performance है वो काफी improve हो. So my next tip will be, yes, choose the right reference books. Very common problem. You know, it's a very common question कि सर कौन सी books हमें refer करनी चाहिए. So as I said, like my first tip was like if you want to start, then start with NCERT. So once you are thorough with your NCERT books, move on to your reference books. So these books cover topics from the basics to advanced level application-based problems. Reference books will help you, greatly in building knowledge about concepts through practice. So these are specifically designed for JEE preparation by the top experts in the market. So uh, that's why whenever you want to, you want to take a reference or any book you want to take, just make sure you choose the right reference books. And yes, uh, now the question is, sir, tips are okay, but when to call it off? What is the right time, like, I'm prepared? So I should say, like, no one is better judge than you. Now, as your class 12th is ending, you can easily take a call on your chances of cracking the exam in few months. The qualifying marks for the JEE main are generally around 85 to 90. Even after spending hours on revision and solving multiple uh, mock test I'm talking about, you are scoring 80 on the mocks. It is not very high score. So you would need at least to score 170 to get into a centrally funded college. So if you are getting 35%, you should take a call if you can manage, 60% or not. If you cannot, you should explore, other career options beyond engineering, right? Yes, I am talking about other career options beyond engineering too, to keep your options open. And believe me, guys, it is not too late. Just pull up your socks and start working in the right direction. Uh, I believe knowing the basics and concentrating on the right plan is the key to cracking the JEE Main and JEE Advanced. So follow the tips above, and even you can make your own customized plans based on them. So I should say, like, with the right efforts, you will be able to get through. So wish you all the very best. So guys, chak do. So good day, guys. Macha do paper mein, okay? Take care.